Mama said that alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth but no toothbrush.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Fansproject CROX. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So your typical Fansproject Function X packaging there. I love the logo they did for Crocs. That looks really cool. And again, it's the typical, plastic sleeve over the box, and you have some pictures there of the robot mode, of his beast mode. On the other side, just Function X. On the back, you have, your warning, and don't let the numbers 0 through 3 make your baby sad. Don't you dare let it. Don't let it win. Don't let it win. That's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Crocs, and this is Fansproject's take on G1 Skullcruncher, the Headmaster. This is another one of their Headmasters, and very cool figure. I do like it. And yes, I have seen the pictures from New York Comic Con, and yes, we're going to be getting an official Skullcruncher, which is pretty cool. He looks good. Yes, I saw Galvatron. He looks kind of weird because it seems like they tried to do a little too much with him, but hey, I'm happy Galvatron's finally getting some official love. Pretty much all the pictures I saw from New York Comic Con, seems pretty cool. Blaster looks a little, I'm not sure about Blaster, but so far everything from New York Comic Con is looking pretty cool. And yes, I will be picking it all up because I know people are going to ask. But yes, of course I'm going to get Galvatron. Duh! The world needs more Galvatron. But we're not talking about Galvatron. We're talking about Crocs here. Skullcruncher. So here he is in his crocodile form, and pretty cool. I do like it quite a bit. And it is the the Skullcruncher paint scheme there with the green, with the pink, some white. You do get some gold details also, which are really nice. I like the gold paint they use on this guy. Looks very cool. Even underneath, you get some more gold detailing right there. And again, overall, very nicely done figure. Looks really cool. Getting close on the head sculpt. Nice head sculpt. Really like it. His mouth does open and close. And you open his mouth and he actually does have some little spinning gears of death in there, and they can rotate. I don't know how well you can see that, but there they are. Little spinning gears of death in his mouth. So, yeah. He's got that going on. But yeah, overall very cool. He does have a windshield up here, and he is getting the, well, I think he already did get the Optimus Prime repaint to homage that one episode of the G1 cartoon, and that's why they did that, and I don't care, it doesn't bother me one bit, but I'm sure that'll be something that people will, will have issue with, but not me. I still think he's a very cool toy. Articulation-wise, his mouth, as you already saw, can open and close. You can open it up all the way. His head can move downward, not upward, but he can move his head downward, like that. The arms have rotation up here, as well as a swivel right here. His little paws are on ball joints. The rear legs can swivel right there. They can move inward and outward, and back feet can pivot up and down, and his tail can wag from side to side. So there you go. He also does have a little bit of a waist joint also. So you kind of, he has a bit of an ab crunch, and you can use the robot mode waist swivel there a little bit as well if you want to. And this section too will kind of pivot up and down. That's more for transformation, but you can use it to get them looking up a little higher if you want. So you can make use of those joints for posability if you wish. So of course, being a Headmaster, he does have his little Headmaster dude right here. He's very cool, the typical Headmaster fare for these figures, but very nicely done. Nice detail on him. Looks really cool. Got the gold paint there on the mouth, some red, whites. He's got spiked boots. Articulation is the same as they always are on these guys. Your arms can rotate. The legs can go forward and back. He has a knee joint due to transformation. He has a bit of an ab crunch. So, it works. And for comparison, here he is with Code's Headmaster. Let's see, we're all the same size. So you can mix and match if you want to. And of course, he can ride inside the crocodile. You just open up this section right here. Like that. You can see even this little cockpit section does have a lot of molded detail, which is really nice. I don't know how well you can see that because it's hard to get the light in there, but a lot of nice molded details in there. And you just put him in a sitting position. Just sit him down in the crocodile and close that up. You want to make sure you close up this side first, this side with the white. So close that up first and then close up the side. Right there. There you go. Now he is riding in the crocodile. Yay! There you go. You have that. Just for some comparisons, here he is with code. You can see how they scale. It's a crocodile in a car, but hey, you know. They're from the same line. Here he is with their weird wolf. There's a quadruple U. And you can see how they scale. Right there. Here he is with their mind wipe. Sigma L? I already forgot his name. So let's see. You can see how those two look together. So there you have that. Just because here he is with Voyager Prime. You can see how they scale. Right there. And there you go. So there you have that. But yeah, I actually like this Crocodile Mode. I think it looks pretty cool. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So let's just take the little Headmaster out first. Again, you want to open up this side first, and then open up that side. Pop him out, put him off to the side. And we can leave that open right now. So you want to take his little back feet here, fold them up, take the legs and bring them around like that. Fold that up, bring that around like that. Oh, you want to remove his tail. First thing you should do. Put that off to the side. And once you've done that, you're now going to split this lower half right here and just fold the legs down. And these little pieces will fold down as you're folding the leg down. Like that. And then you just rotate the leg forward at the thigh swivel. And then you come to this panel right here. It's on a double hinge. You just want to bring it around and this will tab in right there just to fill in that gap. Then you take this whole section right here, bring it up, and that will make his foot. And there you got a leg all done. So second verse, same as the first. You just take the leg, bring it down, rotate it. Take this panel, bring it around, fill in the leg. On this side, you do want to take this green panel here and flip this up like this. They both have a hinge on them, so you can fold them both down, but to get him into Crocodile Mode, you leave one side up because the one side will fill in the gap. So that's why you only flip down one side when you're going back into Beast Mode there. So on this side, you want to flip that panel up, and then bring the foot up. And there you go, his leg's all done. Then we have that. Get him situated here. There. Stay. While I raise the camera. There we go. There we go. So, now from here, you just want to take this section right here. You want to untab it, and these will swing out. And that will swing out. Sometimes it's a little bit of a pain to get the clearance. There you go. Swing that out. And then you're going to take the crocodile head and bring that down and bring this whole assembly down. Right there. Just like that. And now you can close this all up again. You want to close this panel first. Close that up. There you go. So for the arms, you're just going to bring them down. Bring it around at the bicep swivel. You want to rotate the forearm so these white details are facing forward. And then you just flip out the robot mode hand. Right there. There you got an arm all done. Second verse, same as the first. Bring that down. Bring it around. Rotate to the forearm. And flip the hand out. Right there. And there you go. There you got the body all done. And obviously he is missing a head. So let us supply him with one, shall we? because I think he would appreciate it. So, Headmaster transformation is pretty much the same as it's always been. You just take him, you fold him up here at that ab crunch there, and then fold up the legs. Then you take the visor piece here, you just pull it up, bring it down in front of his eyes, and there you got that. Just plug it on, and there you go. There you have Crocs in his robot mode. He looks cool. I likes him. I likes him. Again, he has the windshield chest, which I know is not accurate, but, you know, doesn't really bother me, and I'm sure Repro Labels will put out a sticker to put right over that to cover that up if it bothers you that much. Or you can just buy the Hasbro one that's going to come out. So, hey, options! It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful thing. So, there you go. So, again, let's get in close on the head sculpt just so you can get a good look at it. Cool visored face. The eyes are actually painted red, which is nice. And I like the gold paint they use, too. Again, it looks very, very nice. I like that gold paint on them. And just an overall very, very nice design. Very clean transformation. I mean, he doesn't have any junk hanging off of him or anything. It's a very nice, very clean transformation. And it works. Now, articulation-wise, his head can rotate. He can look downward. And it's the same joint that all these Headmasters have. So he can look downward. And if you want him looking up, you can just rotate this whole thing around. Remove the Headmaster, plug it back in, and now he can, now he can kind of look up. So, again, you can work with that joint to get the articulation you desire. The shoulders are at a ball joint right here, so you can get some good movement there. You get good outward movement due to the hinge right here, transformation hinge. You can get a nice full outward movement as well. You do get a bicep swivel. You do get an elbow joint with slightly over 90 degrees of bend. You do get a forearm swivel, nothing at the wrist. He does have a waist joint, a little limited. Stuff starts to like bump into his beast mode snout, but you still get, you know, some range of movement out of it. The hips are on a ball joint, so you get, you know, pretty good range of movement. Only that much outward movement, but forward and backward. Thigh swivel, you get nice range of movement there on the knees, and his feet can't pivot down, but they can pivot up just due to the transformation joint, and there is an ankle tilt there. So there you have that. Now he does have some weaponry. He does have these little missile racks in his shoulders. If you lift up these panels right there, so that's pretty cool. He's got missile shoulders. I can't get mad at missile shoulders. I likes them. I likes them very much. And you can give him his weapon here. So you just kind of flip out the blade. And now he has a sword, which he can hold. There you go. Now he's all armed up. Now if you don't want him holding the sword, there is storage for it. Pop this out. You come in here and you just flip out this little peg right here. So for storage, you can just fold this up, flip that out, and there's this bit right here sticking out of his butt that has, you know, ports on either side. And you can just take this and just hook that right in there, and you can store the sword on his back. Well, really, he's storing it on his butt, but hey, at least it's storage. So there you have that. But it's a weapon, dang it. I want him to wield it like a man. There we go. So there he is. Very, very cool. Now for comparison, here he is with their Chrome Dome. And we'll bring in Smart Robin too. You can see how they look together. They look good. That's a nice looking set. I mean, you know, they all definitely mesh well with each other. I do quite like it. And here he is with Weird Wolf, and here he is with Sigma L, right there. You can see Sigma L is actually taller than the other guys, but yeah. again, like, all these guys make for a great looking set. Oops, as things fall over. They make for a great looking set as far as I'm concerned. Here he is with the Generations Brainstorm. You can see how that looks right there. Here he is with Voyager Prime, just so you can see how he scales with the current Voyagers. Right there. And here he is with Deluxe Ironhide. You can see he's definitely a bit taller than a current Deluxe. So, there you have that. But yeah, CROX. Very cool figure. I like him. I like him very much. Again, you know, Fansproject does a good job with these figures, so I rarely have anything to complain about with these guys. I like him. I think he's cool. Like I said, very clean transformation. I mean, he doesn't have any excessive, you know, junk hanging off of him or anything. It's a nice, clean transformation. Good quality. Nice and sturdy as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, very, very cool. Now, of course, if this does not appeal to you, hey, guess what? We have an official one coming out. So, options! Ain't nothing wrong with it. So, you know, I like that. So, if you don't like this guy, you can always get the official one. If you don't like the official one, you can always get this one. Ain't nothing wrong with having options. And that's what I love about this market right now. It's that we have options. And that is a great, great thing. So, yeah, very, very cool figure. So, if you would like a CROX or any of Fansproject's other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my third-party Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's pretty much it. So don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Fansproject CROX, and this is EmGo's saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be a geek, be proud, palm in your face! Hello, and today on the show, we'll be looking at the Cybertronian crocodile in its natural habitat. Oh, there goes one now. We must act quickly. Ah! What are you doing? I'm just trying to study you. Get off me! I don't go to where you work and jump on your back. Just calm down and let me put my finger in you. It's for science. No! No! No!